Hey everyone, this is Pastor Drew, here for Tuesday Takeaway. And today I want to share with you a little about my love for music and where it came from. I love music, and I've been playing music in Junction Community for over 30 years. I love playing the drums, I love playing the bass, I love worshiping God, and I love seeing God do amazing things through our praise and worship. Now, where did it come from? It came from my mom. She loves praise and worship. She sings, she plays the piano, and she's been doing so, well, for as long as I can remember. As well as my aunts and my whole family. All my cousins, they play something or they can sing. We love praise and worship. It's part of us. This is in our DNA. And where did my mom get it? She got it from my grandma. My grandma passed it to her. She passed it to me. And now I've had the honor to pass it to my kids. They love it also. They go around the house, they sing, they make up their own words to songs, and it is awesome. We find ourselves singing, and it's amazing. Now, you know what? Music definitely does something. If you go to the gym, a lot of times people have a playlist. And in that playlist, it's songs that motivates them to work out. Or maybe you're cleaning your house and you throw some music on and it helps you, clean the house better. I see runners and bicyclists all throughout Grand Junction, and they have their headphones, and you see them running, you see them riding. But see, that music, what does it do? It keeps their pace going. As they're riding, as they're running, it keeps them in rhythm, so to speak. Praise and worship is amazing, and it is powerful. One of my favorite scriptures and one of my favorite stories is found in the book of Acts. Acts chapter 16, and we're going to read and start in verse 25. It says, "About midnight, Paul and Silas were praying and singing hymns to God, and the other prisoners were listening to them. Suddenly there was such a violent earthquake that the foundations of the prisons were shaken. At once all the prison doors flew open and everyone's chains came loose. The jailer woke up, and when he saw the prison doors open, he drew his sword and was about to kill himself because he thought the prisoners had escaped. But Paul shouted, 'Don't harm yourself. We are here.' The jailer called for lights, rushed in, and fell, trembling before Paul and Silas. He then brought them out and asked, 'Sirs, what must I do to be saved?'" First, we see that Paul and Silas, they were in prison. And the Bible says about midnight. Do you know midnight is the darkest hour? It is the blackest time of night. And they were in prison. It doesn't say that they were sitting there arguing or upset and talking to each other and saying, "Why are we here?" It says that they were praying and singing hymns. They were praising God in the middle of prison. They were worshiping Him. Suddenly there was a violent earthquake and the foundations of the prisons were shaken. That shows us that there's power in our praise and in our worship to God. I don't think it was easy for Paul and Silas to have to pray and sing when they were in prison. What are you going through? Some of you might be in your darkest hour right now, not knowing what to do, not knowing how your relationship is gonna end up, or your friendships, or your kids, whatever it is that you're going through. But one thing I know for sure is that when you begin to praise, as hard as it is, there comes breakthrough. Breakthrough in your life, breakthrough in your relationship, breakthrough in your relationships with your kids, your wife, your friends, your family. Not only is there breakthrough, but there's salvation. The jailer came and said, "Sir, what must I do to be saved?" Praise and worship is powerful. If you're finding yourself today on this beautiful Tuesday and you're finding it hard to praise, I'm going to say this. Push through. No matter how hard you push through. I'll be praying for everybody today. Push through, because there's breakthrough coming. Don't forget that. Praise before the breakthrough. Have a wonderful Tuesday.